ඉතිහාසයේ හිටපු 20 වන සියවසේ හිටපු තවත් සුවිශේෂී චරිතයක් ගැන කතා කරන්නට මම කැමැති ආරාධනා කරන්න ජනහා සෙල්වරාස්.
සභාවෙන් අවසරයි. One and all, a warm greetings. It's a celebration day. In line of celebrating our heroes and heroines of 20th century who laid the foundation of the modern Sri Lanka. I'm here to celebrate a versatile, interesting character who is Mr. Handi Perinbanayagam. Now, if any one of you is there in this room without the introduction of Handi Perinbanayagam, then I will introduce him with a brief customary explanation or a brief introduction. Now, Handi Perinbanayagam, he is an educationist, philosopher, and also a trade union activist. He served as an educator at Jaffna College. He stood for teaching students in their mother tongue with bilingualism without ignoring English language. He gave such importance to all the languages which could take people to the places. He also championed for free education on which we all got benefits and why we are standing here in this stage. In addition to that, he was a trade union activist. He is a political leader. He gave the political movement the Jaffna Youth Congress. The Jaffna Youth Congress is not a normal political organization that you could see. It's a non-political sectarian organization. The elements of political that we could see today in the contemporary situation. That we all stood for our own race, ethnicity, or what we stand in our own small backgrounds and bubbles. But the Jaffna Youth Congress is way ahead of that. It was witnessing and visionizing one nation in this country. And you can ask me, for these recognition that you call him a hero of modern Sri Lanka, why we have to celebrate him. I want to mention this thing, that the farewell which Jaffna College gave to Handi Perinbanayagam there, he states that, don't see me by any of the terms, any labels. I am just Mr. Handi Perinbanayagam. So that is his own individuality. The awakening of the society that we are trying to talk under NPP today is not just awakening the state or the government as an abstract. It is awakening the citizen of this country. Me, you, everyone in this room, everyone in this country. We all have to have a spirit of awakening all our good values, all our self-confidence, the optimism, the freedom for the country, the common good, seeking the common good. So this is why we see Handi Perinbanayagam, who believed, preached, practiced these elements as a hero of our society and a hero of the modern Sri Lanka that we are trying to awakening under our new era that we are going to seek in the future under NPP. There are a lot of elements that we can talk about Handi Perinbanayagam to point out, to celebrate him as a hero. But I will only point out the political movement led by him, that is Jaffna Youth Congress. As I already mentioned, the Jaffna Youth Congress is what is not a political organization that we see in the contemporary world. We all long for our own identities. I am a Tamil, you are a Sinhalese, you are a Muslim. We all have our own backgrounds. So we seek our own, that small common benefit of our own communities. That is all right. But for how long? While we all press on the small bubbles, there are a big damage is done at a national level. So we also have to have a broad intention, a big dream to include all of us. That inclusiveness is what the essence of Jaffna Youth Congress. Now, Jaffna Youth Congress, the name also, it's only an indication of the geographical factor. Not that they went by the political identification by that own society. That was way ahead of all the orthodoxy that was there in that society. They stood for all the common people. They waged war against all the orthodoxy that was there in the society. They work for all the common people. They question, challenge the elite class that was there in the society. So that is why, within a short span of time, in 1927, on the request of Handi Perinbanayagam, Mahatma Gandhi visits Sri Lanka to attend its one of the annual sessions. Now it shows the growth of one youth congress of Sri Lanka. And in 1931, Handi Perinbanayagam dreams of expanding the wings of this Jaffna Youth Congress across Sri Lanka, where in Colombo, Galle, Matara, everywhere. And attending that dream in 1931, in one inaugural session, Jawaharlal Nehru, who was also holidaying at that point of time in Sri Lanka, attended to this session at that point of period. Now this growth shows that how you have a common vision in Sri Lanka, and by that you can also influence the country, also influence the international community towards you. It's a witness of that. Now, look at the situation, how we live in this country now. We all have several questions. How are we going to attain the reconciliation process? What is the question for the majority? What is the answer for the minority? How are we going to build one nation in the society? What is the salvation? What is the answer? It is the inclusiveness of Handi Perinbanayagam that I would document here in this room. Yes, think of a free state without any of that tax. Work on it, build it. Do not even sacrifice anything less than that. And you should not convince anything less than that. That is the dream that we have to see in the awakening society that we are going to see under modern Sri Lanka. Personally, I would like to point out a book that I admire. That is by Machiavelli, The Prince, which is the statecraft, where he says that politics should be an independent activity. It should have its own rules and its principles. It should not intervene or it should not interconnect with other backgrounds or other elements of individuals who are involving in the politics. Then what should be there? The common good and the freedom for the country. Now the question for the room is, what is the common ground and what is the freedom that we have to seek in the society? Now that is why we try to bring Handi Perinbanayagam kind of personalities as the one that could awaken the society we are trying to see in our modern Sri Lanka. Yes, fight for the common good, not for the elite class who are ruling in this country from A to Z, from the day one to the last day, from me, you, all of us, representing each one of us in this room. And what is the freedom? On which and on what, against whom we have to fight for? That is the rule of class which is exploiting us. There is a class which is exploiting us for a long time of period. So our freedom is against that class. Our freedom is against that kind of rulers. Seek a common good. Seek a common interest. And that is why we are trying to document by awakening the society. A state government awakening is not sufficient. Me, you, every one of us should awake. And that is the story that we are trying to bring by celebrating these heroes and heroines of 20th century. Now, ladies and gentlemen, sisters and brothers, I would tell one factor and one request to end my sharing. That is, fight for something and dream big, and through that build our mother nation and seek some magical realism in this society. And that you can do under the new regime of NPP, under the concept of awakening the society. And you, me, every one of us should join for this common cause.